Maybe this could be the last question. It's up to you guys, but is there anything that you have stopped doing that you're not going to restart doing after you go back?
I'm not going to call it a poser ever again.
You,
I think
I want to say
going to the grocery store personally. I don't like having to go out to my house, so.
Yes, okay. Yes. One of the things that I will not do ever again is I will not get gasoline and touch the pump handle ever again without wiping it with a sanitation wipe. I've seen too many memes that have completely grossed me out. I will never, ever get gas again without having a wipe and wiping the crap out of that sucker before my hands touch it.
You know what I do? Okay, so you go to the bank and you take out money from the ATM.
Yeah.
Take a wipe and I wipe the front of that thing. Every time I do it, it's like black. It's like, nobody.
That's pretty gross.
That's smart. What about when you go to the grocery store and you put your PIN number in? I never thought my finger is touching everybody else's PIN. You should wipe that down first.
How many times?
That's why you grab that other, Sani wipe or whatever it is at the door and use that.
Wait, how many times have you seen kids put their mouth on the handle of the grocery cart?
Oh,
all the time. Oh my God.
I think what I would do, not that I'd do differently, but I'd add to my life, is to stay still, and we're playing more games with the family.
Yeah.
And that we never do. We never play games. Life's just not, it's too busy. We don't have time. But like we've been playing games and just really coming together as a family a little bit better.
That's like I say, it's like my granddaughter's loving it because they're home all the time. She just loves being home.
Yeah. Get home with your kids. The quality of life is kind of bad. I mean, I know people are making money, they're not working. It's kind of scary, but the quality of life is better, it seems. Yeah. And if I never had to work full time, but I don't think I would go back and work full time after experiencing, that kind of quality of life.
And I think people are learning how they can get by without all these things.
That's
a little shortage of things makes you realize, there's a big difference between what you want and what you actually need. And
agree. It's true. I'm going to try to give up the coffee shop, but I don't know.
I tried. That was a failure.
What about you, Pam? What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
What will I do or won't do?
Yeah.
It's not that I have this much influence in the world, but there was a few times I was getting to where I was so busy between regular work and nonprofit work and planning events and executing events and leading, that I secretly wanted to, like, what would it be like if I just stopped? And I thought, damn, we did.
Yes.
And it's given me a chance to really, it's kind of like cleaning a closet all the way out before you decide what goes back in.
That's a good analogy.
Really stop and go, okay, how is this really, but also looking at my purpose. And I realized coming back that the outdoors and, surfing and hiking and biking and stuff is going to be part of our healing. As far as people are going to need to be getting out and doing these things. So looking for ways to, kind of, do the same things, but with a different spirit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yes, exactly.
100%. A little bit more appreciation. I guess I've come back from lockdown a few times in my life where, being sick and stuff, where you definitely are going to appreciate whatever I'm doing, and I, from the cancer, to me, it was like every time I got off the lift, or every time I did something, it was like, it still brings that same amount of, I'm here, I'm doing what I'm doing. But I think I'm going to feel that more, just more appreciation.